It has been 7 months since the riots and protests erupted across Charlotte after the shooting death of Keith Lamont Scott by CMPD. There's been a lot of healing since then, but in our Fox 46 Getting Results with cops and neighbors, we found wounds still run deep in those that are the most vulnerable and impressionable, the kids. Playtime for the kids at the Albemarle Rec Center who just love kicking it with CMPD officers.
Ain't nobody in trouble. Ain't nobody disrespecting, disrupting, being bad.
The kids here all have big dreams.
We are the Foster Kids. And one day when we grow, we're going to be famous.
But before playtime comes class time.
Can y'all say welcome? Welcome.
Tisha Boyd, Miss T, she is affectionately called, is the driving force behind this wonderful program that meets every Wednesday.
So one thing that we want to do is empower our youth. So we teach about real life things that they go through every day. We teach life skills. We teach coping mechanisms.
CMPD Captain Nelson Bowling calls Miss T an angel. She comes here on her own time and feeds them out of her own pocket.
They have her utmost respect. When she comes here, she's able to teach them respect.
And that's tonight's lesson.
Starts with an R. Absolutely. He was respectful. Yep. Yeah.
Miss T brought in CMPD to interact with the kids only recently.
I realized that the children were afraid of the police officers. And it was merely based on what they saw through the media. One of the things they really talked a lot about was the Keith Lamont Scott murder.
Keith Lamont Scott was shot and killed by a CMPD officer in September of 2016. Rioting and protests around Charlotte followed.
I asked them, what do you think about it? How do you feel about it? And what can we do about it? And that's when they poured out their souls, their little hearts about, we don't want to die. We want to be police officers, but we don't want to die. So we reached out to CMPD because that really tugged at my heart.
We saw from September 2016 we needed to have some real conversations. And, you know, if we can start these conversations at 6 years old to 16 years old, we know we're able to touch a lot of lives.
The kids here were a little intimidated at first, says Miss T, but now they look forward to seeing the officers every week.
The police coming out here helping us, and we play kickball with them and stuff.
We want them to know that we're there for them anytime, and that you know, they don't have to be afraid of us.
Miss T and CMPD Getting Results, breaking down barriers with the kids at the Albemarle Rec Center.
Thank you, Mom, and Auntie, and all my family out there.
I love it. You got to get Mom in there, you know. And the CMPD really calls Miss T an angel because she really is able to break down the barriers. She's a nurse by trade, and again, she does this on her own time, spending money out of her own pocket. And we're talking about feeding kids pizza here, 40 and 50 of them.
Every week,
every
really.
Wednesday, yeah.
You know, that's a big investment, but what's a more worthy investment than our kids?
Yeah,
so.
Especially with them, and it's really helping. And Miss T's organization, Promise Youth Development, if you want to help her get results with those kids, we put a link on our website at fox46charlotte.com. It'll also be on my Facebook page tonight after the show.